Good morning, Mahala Nagaland TV la viewers sanke. Aro Nagaland TV la first episode that is Good Morning Nagaland. This wagat kore se yes. Ami khan 8 baje de shuru kori ami hala program to Good Morning episode. Holibi for some technical issue itu mahala program to alop delay hoy kine alop late hoy kine start kora ase. Holibi bishes ase ami khan late holibi ami khan shuru to kuru pari ase ko kine itu pura hi ami khan itu shuru kuru karone ami Bible verse ta sabo. Isor la kotha to ami hala presence se invoke korwa ahibe.
When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. Psalms 94:19.
Psalms 94 de man bhala koshe amila bitore depression thakile bi apni la consolation pra amila bitore khushi ane ko ne isor pra hi ami khan ekta prarthana kori kina ami khan duk lagi thaka chinta lagi thaka ami khan gumao na paria anxiety thakia thaka depression thakia ki ulebi ami an isor la console lui kine hi thakishe kule to isor ami an ge bitor de joy thako du ar to joy to ami khan kuntu dhon dolot thakilibi to dhon dolot lotibi ami an compare korna pro isor bo joy dio to ne anishna hoda isor ke console kor lage ko ne the bible verse te iman bhablo generating na ase so now ami an think positive jawo I be think positive for ami an keep positive energy de to ami an lobo.
You may be disappointed if you fail, but you are doomed if you don't try. Beverly Sills.
So viewers, as we are now done with our Bible verse and our Think Positive quote, now we shall proceed to our next segment, that is our top headline. Let's learn from our top headlines. Southern Angami Public Organization extend ongoing ban within Southern Angami jurisdiction to an indefinite ban with effect from midnight of March 23. Additional Secretary of Nagaland Legislative Assembly and Returning Officer Krohitunyo Rio informed that there has been no withdrawal of candidature in final election into Council of State and that Lone Rajya Sabha seat is scheduled for March 13. BSNL Employees Union appeals Prime Minister Narendra Modi to drop proposal to merge MTNL with BSNL to union. Also suggested the government to take over Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited rupees 26,000 crore debt and provide financial assistance to BSNL. As healthcare system in Ukraine continues to remain under significant strain, G7 health minister condemned indiscriminate attack on Ukrainian population, health facility and health workers who are caught in crossfire. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky urged citizens around the world to take to steer to protest against the Russian invasion of Ukraine as war marks 1 month. So viewers, ami khan la itia thakia to print preview ase ami an IB ami an la to Eastern Mirror holibi Morning Express pra ami an ki jankari di ase to mo ba apna ki elaborate kodo IB ami an print preview segment de jabo. So apna top screen dikhi ase to Eastern Mirror paper ase to Eastern Mirror paper pura IB kiba learn karbo aru first to ki ase ko to purbo. So domestic workers paid less for more work. So domestic workers in Nagaland has been demanding the state government to include them in the scheduled employment list of the minimum wage act, but their cries haven't been heard till that. So yete domestic workers Nagaland la domestic workers kan batahan ba sarkar ki mang kurina dek chiki ta khan ki bekta scheduled employment list ya halibi ko kine tahala adu salary laga porde sai kine holibi tahan la binti de jadak bi hunana ko kine tahan purai to janla dia laga se to observing National Demand Day for Domestic Workers at ACC auditorium in Kerma Hall, Dimapur on Wednesday. The National Domestic Workers Movement Nagaland NDWM Region Coordinator Shri Pramila Lobo reiterated that domestic workers are overworked but underpaid. Yes, আমি দেখি আছে কি domestic তে এটো আমি খান ভিতরে কাম করে থাকা তো কিনিকা বেশি কাম করে হলে আমি আনচলে হিসাবে স্যালারি না পাই কিনে আমি দেখি আছে মানুষকে আর আমি জানি আছে তো The state government has failed to recognize domestic workers as workers, she said, adding that unless comprehensive registration of domestic worker is constituted, they will continue to face the grim reality. To itula pore ku aza ku niyam nona chile tahal inika hi duk pai thako the reality laga pore. She stated that domestic workers are looked down upon and treated as mere servant, adding that many Naga workers therefore do not like to openly say they are domestic workers. She mentioned that Nagas do not go domestic work due to demand of high wages, whereas migrants are easily accepted by employers because they are willing to work for a cheaper rate. So as we all know that আমি খান মানুহ ঘরে কাম করো যাতন দে কোন হলিবি ছোট ডাঙর হলিবি নাগা মানুহ খান তো বেশি বক্ত না যায় বিকজ তাহান লাগা স্যালারি তো তাহান মাগি থাকা তো বেশি থাকে হলিবি migrant কোন মানুহ খান আহি কিনে কাম করলে মন যায় তাহান কাৰণে তো লব তাহান তো কি হলিবি পাইলিবি লুই ইঙা টাইপ লাগে হিসাবতে কোয়া লাগা আছে তো further she said that domestic workers have to confirm violation of rights, low rate of payment, no leave, no fixed minimum wages, verbal, sexual and all types of abuse at workplace, delay in payment, withholding of payment, sudden dismissal of work and discrimination. To yete itu ami an bala sagin jashigile itu line te mola error mark apne dikhibo pari ase taba kushe domestic workers can inika face kore and moi be especially jani ase I have heard so many stories regarding these domestic workers how they have been treated to ide likin dakha do confrontation of violation of right number 1, low rate of payment number 2, no leave, no fixed minimum wages, verbal, sexual and all types of abuses at workplace, delay in payment, withholding of payment, sudden dismissal of work and discrimination. So tahan bra iman tok bi jhele kugine tahan ba janai diasen itu laga tahan iman tok inia kuri kini bi tahan la salary beshi kamti thakia pura tahan pura सरकार के बिनती करছি কি তাহান লাবে একটা মিনিমাম ওয়েজেস স্যালারি তো জানাই দিবি আর উদুলা পড়ে কুড়ি দিবি কোনে তাহান বাটি একটা বিনতি কুরা আছে আর বিশেষ আছে আমি আলা সরকার তো ইটস এ ভেরি গুড গভর্নমেন্ট এটা আমি সাই আছে কুছিগুলো তো পাবলিক লাগা ক্রাইস পাবলিক লাগা মাং পাবলিক লাগা বিনতি তো সরকার খান এভার রেডি আছে হুনিবলে and we have also learned from our parliament budget session but kini ani for the upcoming development no matter is infrastructure no matter is school education, for economics, for entrepreneurship, anything else. Holibi, I think tahan to ito hala pare to decision to lo na. Holibi, tahan ito newspaper de ahan nishna. Our through media bra convey kura pura to viewers kan laga manu laga awas lukine punchai dia to tahan bi itu minister kan bi sai thaka tamde tahan bi to realize koikne tahan ki to niya ko dibo lage kone tahan bra bhal decision logo ko kine eta domestic worker kan la hi janai dia la ase so ami next headline jabo to ase rainfall likely next 5 days. Light to moderate rainfall is likely over Nagaland in the next few days, forecast India Meteorological Department (IMD) on Wednesday. Light to moderate scattered fairly widespread rainfall is likely over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, West Bengal and Sikkim in the next 5 days with isolated thunderstorm lightning in the region from March 23 to 26. So it has been written it's March 23 but then yesterday actually March 23 we never know 5 days so it might occur in March 26. IMD par janai dia laga se and these are the places, these are the states that they fale nigalap moderate scatter light to moderate scatter rainfall very widespread rainfall ahule la se ko ne janai dia laga se except for Dimapur, Zunabato, Kifiri district isolated rainfall is likely over parents. So among the Nagaland Sashikoledo Dimapur, Zunuboto, or Kifiri Diman to Nigribu Nishnase, will be isolated rainfall is likely over Parent, Kohima, Peg, Woka, Mokochung, Tenzang, Longland, or Montase, to scale those 1 Braligni 25 last scale the Dignase to March 24, Aji, Prabi, Hopare, Najine. We never know na because Amikhan into weather forecaster IMD can be near it all depends. So as per the forecast for March 26, Kifiri and Parent will continue to remain dry. So March 26 as March 26 as Kifiri and Parent remain dry. Up Takibu Gisharo Aro Dimapur. Aru Zunuboto, Tatehelo, Panigiribu Nishna Se, Kokine Janaise. Scattered rainfall expected over Kohima, Pag, Woka, Mokchuk, Twensang, Longland, or more. Ite man shorpa jana diase. So district Aru Pradesh Khana jana deshe to Panigira Nigira laga. To apne hanbi itu laga porde bhal pura precaution lekine hi kam kuribi kokine jana diase. The next we have state reports. 2 COVID recoveries. So as we all know that yesterday it was 1 COVID positive cases. Today there is no positive cases. But then it's a good thing that bimar no like ini bimar bhal hoa se ko to ekdam bhal ekta khota ase. So yate Nagaland recorded 2 recoveries from COVID-19 on Wednesday, while no new positive cases were reported in the last 24 hours. The state COVID-19 tally staying at 35,467 to COVID-19 cases. Itya tok thakia to 35,467 takishe active case lo 32 takishe. So I think yesterday it was active case load was 34 I guess, but then it was active case load 32 huge because 2 new recoveries. The state cumulative recoveries also increased to 33,193 with a recovery of 2 patients in Dimapur. The death toll remained unchanged at 754 with no fresh fatalities. Out of 32 active cases in the state, 29 are asymptomatic, 1 mild and 1 moderate on oxygen and 1 in ICU on ventilator. Meanwhile, 1,778 new cases, 62 fatalities and 2,542 recoveries were reported in India in the past 24 hours. So, I mean, dikha hisab se to India TV ita to iman COVID cases. Yeah, yesterday la news I remember regarding the airline laga ekta thakia damde tahan bara kushe ki ini actually thaka to yes marks. Sanitizer is must. Apart from that, COVID protocols can iman dhali kine nai hatai dishe kushe holibi. Aru alag news la hisab te sache gule to aru Nagaland ta news thaka to COVID bimar do khatam hona ase holibi iman risky na thaka hoise holibi eku no hoy risky na thakishe holibi ami hala nijer prai precaution maintain kori jai rakbo until and unless COVID bimar do ekdom zero hoise no kwatok ami khan do safa kori jabo aru ami hala future health karne bi ami khan iniga mask khan not ghore bhua ngala no holibi while traveling mask khan lagabo lage because etu ba ami hala breath inhale exhale do bhal kore aru moreover I mean sanitizer chulao lage because it not just about COVID bimari par no hoy holibi ami han bi clean thakabo lage germs khan bar free thakabo lage infection na thakabo lage kone janai diala ase. So India TV ami khan saichi go the 1,778 notun cases paishi tate 62 fatalities takshi pura India de 62 manu mura to itu do yeah it is a sad thing but then it bhal big ta ase because ite pura manu do bishi komti hu jai ase bimar hoa holibi mura ho hoshigli holi recovery to uthi ase une jana ase. So the next we have 14.30 or 14.03 lakh beneficiary on the NFSA. So a total of 14 lakh 3,579 people in Nagaland are covered under the National Food Security Act 2013 NFSA 2013, which aim to provide food and nutritional security at affordable price to eligible beneficiary. The act was implemented in the state in July 2016. So when we talk about Nagaland Food and Security Act itu to 2016 de July la moina de implement kura tagishire this act, and then this act give and provide the aim to provide food and nutritional security affordable price to eligible beneficiary. So itu iniga ase ko apne janai ase next time details support ho. According to the Department of Food and Civil Supply annual administrative reports for 2021 and 2022, the erstwhile below poverty line BPL and above poverty line APL were amalgamated and termed as priority household PHH, and based on the census 2011 in line with the central guidelines, a total of 2,37,434 PHH and 45,500 Antyodaya Anna Yojana AAY scheme beneficiaries were identified, covering a total of population 14,03,579 for district-wise breakup refer table. तो ये जाना कि ना से कि इधर 2001 का 2009 poverty line लगा above poverty line लगा amalgamation ला term हिसाब से तो इधर इमान 2,37,344 to PHS स्टे दिखने से, and PHS is priority household को गिना से, and then साक्षी को तो 4,47,500 जो तो AAY under दिखने से, और तो scheme खान दो beneficiary के अंदर सकेने total population 14 lakh scheme वाला population के भाग कुरुले लासे को किने district हिसाब से इलाके जाना दिया लासे. Further, it stated that under the PHS scheme, each beneficiary is provided 5 kg of rice at rupees 3 per kg. So under the AAY scheme, each household is provided 35 kg of rice at rupees 3 per kg. तो इतुला हिसाब से तो इमान दिबुले ऐसे को किने जाना दिया से जो आपने भाव होने भी इतु PHS लगा स्कीम ला हिसाब से बेनिफिशियरी मानुखान लोबो थका फूड आइटम लोबो थका हान के तो 5 kg चावल लगा 5 kg तो 3 टका बाद 1 kg दे 3 टका बाद दिए से और ये 35 kg ला राइस तो AAY ला स्कीम ला अंडर 35 kg ला राइस तो 3 per kg by DSU Janaisa. The department also informed that a monthly allocation of food grants from the central pool under National Food Security 2013 is 2013 la hunai dia se 76,321.10 quintal takishe. The rice section the under PHS la takishe aru AAY la under the 16 do likhina thakalo 625.00 quintal takishe. The data also revealed that as on March 1, 2022, there were 1,679 fair price shop, 1,369 FPH in rural and 310 FPH in urban area. Besides rice, according to the provision of the ministry, 1 kg of sugar from the public distribution system be allocated kura thakalado. Iduhan apne anjene janai dia laga ase ki chawal de man damla di thakishe under PHS laga aru AAY la under TV man di thakishe aru khale chawal ekla no hoy rice chawal ekla no chini bi iman la di jase ko gine janai dia ase apna la newspaper daishil apne antu details pra janilu bi ko gine apne ani koi dia ase aru ite likhin thaka 923 road accident in 2021. So Nagaland reported 923 road accident with 56 fatalities and 430 injuries between January and December 2021. 2021 jua saal laga de do 923 road accident. Just imagine kile road accident hoy. Ami hando bhabia to bacha time de ami bhabia the road accident is only because of fast driving or drink and drive itu la pade thakse bole bi inika bi no hoy fast driving para bi overtake pratame na kam de mohla kam taratari thakam na me jadam de do mohla bhabi ase hole bi mohon manina na bhabe because manondo rasta re ni simple bi walk kora ko pare hole bi ami an gari chulai jaingne manige mar de ingala bi thake निजे मुदु खाइकिने जे गाडी चलाउन पर्दा के मनु कुमा त बेसी मुदु खाइकिने भी गाडीमा बाला चलाइने जाय कुवा मानु त hoste thaki kini bi accident kore enia nishna holi bi accident hoy rote kita bodo potholes khan thaka bra hoy kita bodo rasta tere mere thaka bra hoy itu ki ase ko to itu khan nukuru karne first drink nukuribi mobile nochibi aru gari cholambe do with full concentration mon kitab pradame kina concentrate kore chair jamme kina concentrate kore bhat khadame kina concentrate kore concentrate on one activities ki karne mon ekta kam karta alag alag it's very good itu bhal ekta ase mon alag alag jaga de itu kam kuru para itu kura para tu para holibi when it comes to driving ahatam de do mon driving te concentrate dibo lage so that amna dikhiu paise 1 year la bitore 923 accident hoise tate pura 56 fatalities hoise 56 manu morse aru 430 manu jokhom hokin thakse January ba December la case ajul de judo bishi dangor ekta number ekta ase manu inika careless pura nijer la mistake pura manu la mistake pa muri jato bishi moro maro duk la bi khota ekta asune janai dia laga ase the report which was tabled in the 11th session of the 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly scheduled to conclude on March 25 also informed that as many as 12,283 vehicles were registered from April 1, 2021 to January 31, 2022 in Nagaland. So, Iman Garibi register Kurina said the report also revealed a staggering figure of 20,575 driving licenses being issued during the same period. Meanwhile, the enforcement wing of the department detected 835 defaulters and a total of amount in rupees 7,59,950 was collected as compounding fee in 1 year from January 2021 of January 2022. I will provide you the line more. Meanwhile, the enforcement wing of the department detected 835 defaulters and a total amount of in rupees 7,59,950. Just imagine 7,59,950 police khan ge diya nohole bhi galti kam kore diya 7 lakhs is such a huge number. Mon aam admi manuhan karne for common people 7 lakhs is huge number 7 lakhs pra ki kuru na pare ami khan sob kuru pare ami ala gote so kile ami khan galti kam kura means manu khan la rules regulation break kurine galti kam kurine posa dia to ki lap ase because itu we know that government at the posa bishi thake dula pore we are giving mohala pocket kamai gine thaka do aro wapas government ke dia to it's of no use ami ala viewers jana dole mona se I'm no one to teach you regarding itu posa nga chulao lage I'm no one holibi apnake jana dia do 7,59,950 in rupees dishe it will be defaulter detected as 835 itu pura itu budget NLS session la budget te jana dia laga se so January 2021 balogini itu sal January 2022 late iman poisa collect karo parise so I hope that after listening or after hearing the number lakhs la pore number dikhya defaulters la pore number dikhya accident la pore number dekha because say next year kitia kun pra holibi itu budgetary to accident la pore khota kotam de to I hope that manu khami itibal learn hoikine 2023 tok to iman lakhs manu ki गलती काम करा बाद डिशन हलेबे इमान डिफॉल्टर्स के दुरुशन हलेबे इमान जगह पर एक्सीडेंट होसे को गनिंगा तो कुमती खुनिले ভাল हो कोन जाना देसे बिकॉज़ निजेरा पैसा दो निजेरा पासे राखिबी मान के दिबले काम ना गलती नकुरिबी इटुए से कोनी याते प्राही शॉर्ट प्राही म याते ईस्टर्न मेर खत्म करसे आरो पेपर एकटा আছে मॉर्निंग एक्सप्रेस आईबी मॉर्निंग एक्सप्रेस से की আছে तो लर्न करबो So the next we have Kezoltsa. Sapo extend total ban indefinitely. The Southern Angami Mohlibi Yataba Tekla Produce since we are time bishi Jayase it's 8:40 and moreover we have another news at 9 so this will be the last news from the Morning Express obviously the first and the last news so the Southern Angami Public Organization Sapo has decided to extend the ongoing total ban within Southern Angami jurisdiction to an indefinite ban with effect from midnight of March 23 to Ajiprahi or Jadin Prahi Shuru Ship. The decision has been taken after the Manipur government has failed to withdraw its armed personnel and permanent structure within 72 hours. So as we all know that SOP Opera, they have given an not exactly an ultimatum, but they have requested the Manipur government to give approval or give a perfect reason for not withdrawal of the armed personnel. They gave 72 hours. So 72 hours this year, I think that is, yeah, it will be 3 days la time digin tagshi wala holibi tan fulfill kuna pra ja din pra aru tahan ban kurse tahan rasta to. So regarding this, nifurio prabi ja din parliament budget session laga porte to Nagaland legislative session laga porte tahan type information janai de laga se. He have also elaborated regarding that support kimi khota ko ginehi they will try to bring a solution, and then to ban rakhi daga do end kuro karna gishu libi tahan itu aru ban kurishi to muhammed najine ida ban kurishi to kiniga jawo solution kiniga holas najine libi. I hope that people manukhan aha jaha kurbi manukhan ban rakhibi ki hubi libi ek majode larai khan nukuri ginehi niga bhal pra peaceful Mahatma Gandhi la hodai to Mahatma Gandhi la ekta sabse important kotha ro non violence no chilai kine hat no chilai kine shanti biswas para hi thakibi kukine hi ide janai dia laga ase. So from here, I would like to end our print previous segment. It is from Morning Express, The Power of Truth and Eastern Mirror. I hope that more viewers can be learn kurishe apne ki news janai dia to. So viewer, now it's time for our next segment, that is a fact of the day.
Bhutan officially became a democracy with its first ever general elections on March 24, 2008.
So viewers, now it's time for our morning melody. I hope to gana hone kine hulibi. I'm going to refresh you.
I could say I'm doing good all this time, but I'm not
So viewers, jete pra ami ala mohon morning episode so samat hoye ase. I hope that you have learned something from this morning episode. Aru yate ami najagire apni han ki binti korese weather update sai lobi check korbi so that apni bi janibo weather to kiniga ase aru kiniga chuli ase. So yate pra ami sign off korese Ravina Lama.